My favourite convention memory was my very first one in 2006. I didn't know a single person there, and I arrived on my own. Always a big mistake. If you're going to come to a convention, make sure you know people. That's all I'll say in hindsight. And there was an event that they hadn't had there for a while called the Queen Mime, and what that essentially is, they play a couple of Queen songs and you choose which member of the band you want to masquerade as. Me being me, I chose to be Freddie, and it was one of those competitions where it was judged on volume of applause. Now, because it was my first convention and because I didn't know anybody there, I got a fair amount of applause, but not enough to make me win. What got me was the group that won. They didn't pretend to be any member of the band. They were literally, as I sit here, they were just going... I have no idea to this day who those people were, but they won. Their entourage cut them for just going... And there's me and this other guy who's come in one of Freddie's leotards with the mic stand and everything. He's giving it the full I am. I'm there in my leather jacket working the crowd and stuff and knackering myself out in the process. But I got the best kind of victory because up to that point I'd never met Jackie and Jim. And Jackie Smith came up to me and said, "You're Brett, aren't you?" I went, "Yeah, that's right." "Did you do the Queen Mime?" "Yeah." "You were Freddie, weren't you?" "Yeah." "You were our favourite to win." And then Jim Jenkins, who they both worked with Queen, and Jim Jenkins being the walking encyclopedia that he is, for them to have said that to me when I've never spoken a single word to them since I arrived at the venue was such an icebreaker, and it made me feel accepted straight away. I mean, I still walked away from that convention hardly knowing anybody. In fact, me and Carrie didn't become friends until 2008, was it?
2007, 2008, yeah.
Yeah, the first time we spoke properly was Jackie's 25th party, I think.
Oh, okay, right.
Because I think you were a fair amount of drink down, and you said you were going to do a sing-along with We Are the Champions.
Oh, yeah.
And that was the first time I ever spoke to you. But one year I committed the cardinal sin of leaving a convention early for personal problems. And me and Carrie swapped numbers. She was trying to get me to stay. She even threatened to get her brother to sit on me. And it was a case of, basically, you know, that, as Carrie said earlier, that is what friends will do. You know, that's why, in essence, the Queen Fan Club is the best kind of second family a person can have, because there is nowhere else that you will get such closeness, such camaraderie, such reverie, and it's all because of four guys from London. And, you know, what other fan club can say that?